Hi guys, it's been a while, but I'm back and ready to give you a review of the new Netflix K-drama Business Proposal. And believe me when I tell you, this one is quite a treat. Now, to explain what this drama is about, I'm going to ask you to think of your favorite webtoon slash Wattpad slash fanfiction tropes. If things like rich CEO, rich and handsome CEO, common girl, wealthy guy, love-hate relationships, and relationships, fake relationships that lead to real feelings popped in your head, then congratulations, because this K-drama is all of that and more. Let's first talk about the male protagonist, the mentioned rich and handsome CEO Kang Tae-moo. He was abroad for some work and then came back to Korea to fill the spot of his family's company president. He's that always in his job, very driven, very smart, went to Harvard, married to his work type of guy, who's also got that cold persona to him. Then we also have Kang Tae-moo's secretary and his right arm, this also very handsome fella who's always following him around for work as his work partner and also as his friend. Kang Tae-moo lost his parents at a young age, and his closest family there is his grandfather, whom he has a very good relationship with. His grandfather is the chairman of the company Kang Tae-moo is the president of, and he really cares for his grandson. The grandfather's greatest wish is for his grandson Kang Tae-moo to get married. Now, from the description I gave you, I bet you can guess that Tae-moo is not really thrilled about this idea. He looks at the whole marriage and relationship thing as a waste of time, but he somehow does go with his grandfather's wishes and agrees to go on all of the blind dates he set up for him. Basically, his grandfather compiled a list of all eligible women from the business world for him to go on dates with. Now remember this part because we're going to get back at this later. Hopping over to the female protagonist, we have Shinari, this very bubbly girl who works as a researcher at the company we mentioned. Her family runs a fried chicken shop and she also has a younger brother, and her whole family dynamics is pretty nice and warm. Her best friend is this equally bubbly girl called Jin Young-soo, I believe, and she is the link of fate that will bring Shinari and Kang Tae-moo together. How, you may ask? Remember the list of eligible rich businesswomen the grandfather compiled for Kang Tae-moo to go on the dates with? Well, first on that list was no other than Jin Young-soo, given that she's also from a rich family who owns a big company. Now, Jin Young-soo is no stranger to this type of blind dates. Her father made those kind of arrangements for her in the past, but she always applied the same tactic to get out of those dates. Basically, she sent Shinari and our main protagonist in her place, and then Shinari would act like a crazy person on those dates, making sure they never call her friend again. So the two of them went with the good old plan again. Shinari got a full makeover and went to the meetup spot in Jin Young's place. And there we have it. That's how we got the first date between the CEO and the common girl. Now Shinari didn't waste any time and immediately started acting in a manner she thought every guy would find repulsive, acting like a spoiled rich girl, talking about how she named her chest and how she got it done, and then finally asking Kang Tae-moo if they should get a room on their first date. This scene was quite funny, and this show in general does have some good humor going for it. Contrary to her thinking, Kang Tae-moo found her behavior amusing, I would say. He mentioned something along the lines of, "At least she's not boring." Also, he hated the idea of going on all of those other blind dates his grandfather arranged for him so much he decided he would just marry Shinari right away. Now, this was not out of love or anything, he just thought it would be less of a drag that way. When everybody heard about the marriage thingy, our girl duo had no chance but to admit to their little swap trick. Kang Tae-moo got very mad that he got scammed that way, and Shinari apologized and promised that she would do anything to make it up for him, and with those words, she dug up her own grave. Kang Tae-moon's grandfather was very furious when he heard that the wedding is cancelled, so he made Kang Tae-moon go on a dozen more blind dates, which made Kang Tae-moon so desperate he resorted to the first and only solution that came to his mind. He told his grandfather that he has another girl he's been dating and wants to marry, that other girl being Shin Ari. Conditioned by the money he promised to pay her for her acting gig, and given that she does owe him one, Shinari now not only has to hide the fact that she is actually an employee in Kang Tae-moon's company, he doesn't know this, and that little secret brought up some quite funny scenes in the drama, like the sleeper kick. She now also has to act basically as the CEO's girlfriend in front of the chairman of that same company. My oh my. Also, Shinari does have a guy she's liked for a long time before all this drama thingy, her very cute chef friend, so I'm also excited to see how that part of the drama will develop. An interesting plotline will also be the romance between Shinari's best friend and Kang Tae-moon's secretary, as those two already have some chemistry between them. All in all, do I think this drama is worth watching? Well, if you're a fan of romance webtoon adaptations, I really don't see how you can go wrong with this one, and I am excited to continue watching it as well. That's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Before you go, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe down below for more K-related content. Also, do tell me your thoughts about the drama in the comments and join me next week for the review of episodes 3 and 4. Till then, bye!